So in today's severe risk, we have a slight risk across most of Arkansas, except for far southern Arkansas. They are in a marginal risk, and you could kind of see it cuts off here. They are just in a normal thunderstorm risk. And surprisingly, we have a 5% tornado risk. I was maybe expecting a 2% where the 5% is, because I'm only expecting our dew points to maybe hit 57, possibly 58. And if the warm front can lift up north enough, hopefully 60 for some good low base storms. But I don't necessarily think they're going to get that high. I think maybe 57 at the max, maybe 58s. But we'll see how the day plays out. We have a 15% wind risk here for a small part of southern Missouri and a large part of northern Arkansas into northeastern Arkansas here. And a slight risk or 15% risk of hail across the same regions as it was earlier with slight risk. Most of Arkansas and southern Arkansas in the marginal. And you can see there's a hatched risk out here. This is because the Storm Prediction Center expects supercells to form out here and then merge and become an MCS as they move further out here, with some possible supercells forming out here and in southern Missouri. But personally, I think we're going to get some supercells to form in southern Missouri that are going to become dominant and are going to move southeast towards us. Today's chase started out with a large supercell that had progressed all the way from Missouri and worked its way down to northeastern Arkansas, warranting us a tornado watch. As you can see, there's a lot of lightning coming out of this storm. That is a sign of a very strong updraft usually. And there is some massive hail up in this storm. Another storm has actually formed. Well, it's starting to form on top of me right now. Luckily, that'll pass up before it starts raining heavily in that one. And we have some more supercells heading towards us from the Little Rock area. So around Searcy and those regions. And so I'll continue to watch. I'm unsure if I'll be able to set up a time lapse though. Especially at night, you could barely see it. But I think if I do, I will right now while the storm is farther out. And just do regular recording when it hits. The storm ended up being tornado warned due to a confirmed tornado. But this will likely just turn out to be scud, as you'll see later on in this video. Kind of see under it there when the lightning flashes. You try and see right there. It's flashing pretty good earlier down there. There. Whoa. Although this does look like a large dangerous tornado, it was most likely just scud or a shelf cloud. And at first I thought it was, but this was most likely not. And you could tell when looking at the weather models. This is a map of dew points from that day, and as you can see in southern Arkansas, there are 60s dew points, but up in northern Arkansas, we have 50s. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that in image to see what that was. I think what happened today was that many storm spotters fell for a SLC, or a scary looking cloud that looked like a tornado, without looking at the weather models or the dew points to see if it was possible. But no flack towards the storm spotters because they are needed. And I must admit, even I fell for it, thinking that there was a large dangerous tornado on the ground. But looking at this radar image from around the same time, this is not favorable. Even tweeting my photo to Ryan Hall, y'all, so he could use it on his stream. The image you're looking at right here is an image of a scud cloud rising up into a storm. As you can see, it does look scary, but it's actually harmless. The storm is really close now. Luckily, it is going to pass us to the north, but it is extremely close, as you can see. We're even feeling a bit of outflow from it here, but it is going to pass us, so. But I think due to reduced visibility, many people thought that through the lightning flashes there was a large dangerous tornado on the ground, when in fact it was most likely just scud or shelf cloud. You can even see scud rising in the storm here on the time lapse. Looking at the storm reports, we have several tornado reports across northeast Arkansas and even damage reported, but I likely think this was due to a combination of strong winds and large hail. But yeah, that was a crazy chase. This is KB Weather, out.